Viewer discretion is advised.
Parents. People holding you back from succeeding. Oh fuck, casting shadows. People holding... Parents. Parents. The people holding you back from doing whatever you want.
From success.
Growing.
From self-growth.
Fucking you up.
Parents. There's loving parents, right? Of
Yes,
course.
but
We do not mean to offend. There's loving parents, careful parents, careful, okay?
genuine. Unconditional loving.
Unique.
Unconditional loving.
Ins-
Emphasizing on unconditional.
Inspirational, compassionate, okay? But there's a lot of
95% to be exact.
instances where parents hold an unhealthy relationship with their children.
Why? Because they and their parents had a fucked up relationship.
Similar relationship.
Yes. So because of the habit and them inheriting what has been passed on through generations and generations, now they're putting on to you. And we were one of those guys, but then we told them to fuck off. There's a very big misconception of parents, okay? Because of other parents, they look at them and they say, oh, I gotta be like other people. Okay, so I get a job. Oh, now I gotta be like other people even more. So I get married. Oh, other people have a new car. So they buy a new car. Oh, other people have a new house. So they buy a new house. Oh, other people have kids. I gotta have kids. But guess what? It doesn't mean that the kid wants to have you as a fucking parent. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. Just because you want to have a kid doesn't mean the kid wants you. To have a kid is not very hard. It's not hard at all. You just bust a nut in a girl that wants a kid and it's solved. There you go. You have a kid. Boom. It's done. But guess what? If you didn't do anything to change yourself, to make sure that you can raise and love that kid unconditionally, that kid is not gonna fucking love you. He's gonna resent you for his whole life.
Most of the things that parents do, they're out of love, right? Out of sheer care. But sometimes
It's not out of sheer care.
it's not. It's out of insanity.
It's because
Most of the
they
parents,
cannot let go of their own habits and they need to control things.
so as we all have it engraved in our minds that parents do things out of sheer love, right? Like have to be nosy, have to know what's going on with our lives. They have to know every single detail that we do, of our routine, of our day, how it goes, what happens. Most of the times it ends up being sort of control. They're trying to control the development of their child instead of just directing it in a positive way.
You look at every single parent telling their kid what to do. I look at my parents and I'm like, I don't want to be like you. Alright? Why the fuck would I listen to what you're telling me? I want to be better. I want to be more disciplined.
I want to inspire my kids, not tell them what they have to do to be inspired.
I look at my father who smokes and drinks. I'm like, why the fuck would I listen to anything you have to say? It doesn't make sense, boy.
Do I want a father? Do I want to be a father like that?
Just comparing himself to you. It's like, how does that make any sense? Even my close friend. She's sitting on the couch, you know, chilling, playing some video games. Her mom comes and she's like, oh, I just went to the gym. How come you don't go to the gym? Look at you, you're so lazy. It's like, first of all, why would you even say something like that? Second, how does anybody benefit from you being such a piece of shit?
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? It's like, why don't you fucking mind your own business? Let me fucking grow however I want to grow, and hopefully I'll experience life
on your own terms.
Hopefully I learned something.
Not only that, it's like, I wouldn't even call it parenthood, I would call it stealing experiences from the childhood. That's
Yes.
what I would honestly call it. Oh, make sure you don't forget this. Oh, make sure you do this. Well, how the fuck is a person supposed to learn something on their own?
If they don't make a mistake
Literally.
and then learn from it.
That's
It's
the
like-
only way to grow.
25 years from now, are you gonna be here to tell me to wipe my ass? Because if you're not there, fuck, I might just forget to wipe my ass.
Even if the person doesn't grow, it's like you taking the experience of somebody experiencing that part of life, but just taking it away. No, don't do this, don't do this, don't do
Yeah,
that.
just do.
It's same as you just living life on 50% volume,
Living
50% level. Let's go. Oh no, I can't do this. My parents told me no.
living life on the safe lane.
It's like, what the hell?
Whoever asked you what
Your
you
opinion,
want or
yeah.
not, it's like parents trying to relive their own lives through their kids, trying to correct the wrongs they did. How about you go to do these sports because I didn't do them when I was a kid? Well, fuck me. Why didn't you do them when you were a kid?
Or why don't you do it right now? Do
Yeah.
something right fucking now. Fix yourself. Change yourself.
Obviously, it's healthy to some extent to push your kid to
To motivate, to unconditionally love, to support and to be there, yeah.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, you fucking go do it, champ.
Just
Do whatever you want. You can
just-
achieve anything you want. That's a different type of parent. If you're that type of parent, go ahead and have kids. Props to you. You deserve to have kids. Because you're going to revolutionize and create an evolved being. But 90% of the cases is like, what? Do this, do this, do this, do this. And then what? The person grows up taking orders their whole life. Goes to the office, bosses, do this, do this, do this. The guy's not even questioning it. Because he has a habit integrated, engraved into him to just be listening to other people's orders and staying in the lane. And then he thinks, oh, what if I do this and somehow I get an opportunity? No, he's gonna be like, no. My boss told me this, I'm not gonna do it. Because of his fucking parents initially. Yes, it's up to him, I get it. But the integration is so strong when you're younger that
It's like you grow up thinking you have to listen to your parents.
just look at yourself and then look at your parents. Just try to spend one day observing your own actions, and you're gonna see, holy fuck, why am I getting angry? Same as my dad. Why am I so lost and my focus is 10 seconds long? Same as my mother. Why am I so stressed for no reason? Same as my father. Just observe and look, you'll be like, holy fuck. 45 or 80% of my character is literally embedded with my parents. And then you gotta start ripping that shit off yourself slowly, one day at a time, for like fucking 5 years. So you can build something up. And then once you build something up, guess who's there beside you to tell you not to do shit again? Same motherfucker who was there when you were 5. Something needs to change. People need to stop having kids. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Wrong people need to stop having kids. The right people, they should have as many kids as possible.
Teach them the right ways of life.
Let them do their own thing.
A lot of parents try to have kids so they can see the change in the world. But the funny thing is, they don't want to be the change in the world. Most of the time, if you want to see the change in your kid, you gotta set an example. Don't just say, hey, this is good, this is not good. Like, that's just you talking. Show it to me. Show me how great you are. Don't just tell me how great you are, what you did. Wow, I did this, I did. Like, I don't give a shit. Prove it to me so I can grow up to be as amazing as you. Not to be another father who's gonna, point his fingers and say who did what and who
Yeah.
didn't do what. I'm gonna show people this is how you do it.
Or for example, parents are like, oh, why are you watching TV shows? Why don't you read a book? But then they go and fucking sit on their fat ass and start watching TV shows and movies.
Exactly.
It's like,
Oh, when I was your age, I was
oh,
stronger than you, more athletic than you, more handsome than you, more smarter than you. It's like, yeah, what about now?
yeah, what
Show me now.
fuck are you doing right now, buddy? What are you, dead?
Oh, I lived your timeline, so I'm fucking done for. Come on.
No, you're here for a reason. If there was no reason, you would not be here. Simple as that. It's literally simple as that. But remember, if you want somebody to do something, you better be doing it right now.
You better be doing
As
it
you
yourself.
speak, you better be fucking doing it. Otherwise, you're a piece of shit.
Don't tell others what to do if you're not doing it yourself.
Literally, the only way you can tell somebody read a book is if you're literally holding a book right now, reading it, being, hey, this book is very interesting, you know? Maybe you should give it a try.
Not even tell them because you're imposing, right? Just set example.
Suggest.
Set example. Start reading so many books that people see, holy shit, I should start reading books. He knows something that I don't. Let me see what's up, what's in those books, what's hiding in the secret.